Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be doing my own dip powder using Dipwell. I've had this for maybe about like 3 months and I'm finally getting around to trying this. I've always wanted to like try my own dip powder at home, and just like ever since quarantine, I'm like, I prefer to do my own nails. I've definitely taken advantage of press-ons, and I've also randomly at one point when everything kind of started opening, I did acrylics, which was no, I loved it. And I haven't gotten it in so long. So this is gonna be the first time of me doing it by myself, and this is gonna probably it might be a fail. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it might be a fail. And if it is, then they need to do better on their instructions, because I'm gonna go word for word each instruction that they put in this thing. First, you have kind of like a booklet, and this booklet has instructions on how to do everything and just like tips and tricks. And then you get a wooden, what is that called? I don't know, that wooden thing. You get one of those, you get a buffer, and you get a nail file. Here is the system. So there it is. I got 2 colors. So with the kit, you could get 2 colors. Actually, I think you could get 3, but I ended up getting a top coat because the girl that used to do my nails would do a top coat. So I'm just like, okay, I'll do a top coat. So I got this purple color, which I think this is the color I want to do. And the other one that I chose was this color. It's a white. That's basically what it is. It's just white. And I thought white would just be cute, but we're gonna try the purple because it's a little bit more colorful. Here are all the different colors that they do have, and I'm sure they come out with like more colors. Like, I'm assuming they come out with new colors, probably a lot, but you can just order the colors once you're finished, you know. Once you get used to your system, you can order more colors. I am no professional nail artist, so we will see how this goes. Let's go. I'm gonna put the directions here so that I can do this. So it says push back your cuticles. Okay, yeah. Push back cuticles. This is long. I don't like this. I like the shorter one. I like my shorter one better. So I'm pushing back my cuticles. I'm gonna start with my left hand first just because it's my better hand. And because it being my better hand, I would just rather start off with that first, because then I can see, okay, is this going to be tragic or is this going to be good? Although I probably should start on the bad hand first, but whatever. And now I'm going to buff my nails. I'm using this buffer that I got off of Amazon. Okay, nails are clean. And here we go. I'm super nervous. I think I'm going to start off on this finger first, my index finger on my left hand, and go through all the steps. So, okay, step 2, apply a coat of Bond to your fingernails. Okay, so this is the Bond. This stuff is chemical. Okay, step 3, apply a coat of base to the entire nail surface, stroking out towards the tip of the nail. Okay, step 2. I'm gonna take my time with this, like really take my time. Okay, avoid getting product into cuticles. Powder will pick up wherever base is applied. All right, quickly dip. Well, I should have known that. Quickly dip tip of nails at a 45-degree angle into acrylic. Oh, this is bad, guys. This is bad. This is why I'm glad I have this thing, because it's on my skin. I don't want it on my skin. So that didn't apply that well. So I'm gonna do better the next time. One thing I don't want is for this to get on my skin. Make sure it does not get on my skin or stays on my skin for sure. I'll have a second opportunity, so I'm just gonna pray it does better. But I'm gonna actually go get a brush too. That doesn't look so hot. Okay. That worked 10 times better. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's so freaking bright. It's so freaking bright right now. But it looks way better than what it did before. So it's really just applying a super thin layer on. Now, granted, there are parts, like I'm going to have to do it again, which sucks because I don't want to make it too thick. But there are like parts of my nail that don't have it, and it's really annoying me. So I'm going to have to put in another one just for my own self. And then, okay, that looks good. It's a little bumpy, but I think that's okay. I'm using a random makeup brush that I cleaned, and I'm using that as my brush. So it's not terrible. It's way better than it was, let me tell you that, because the first time, hell no, I was not about to walk out like this. Okay, so now it says apply another thin coat of base, which they should have said that in the beginning. They didn't say thin, and that's why my butt was just putting it on like it was just like some, just like a regular polish. And put just a little bit, not too much. But this is for the top coat. And then dust the shoulders off. Okay, so now it says quickly dip entire nail. Okay, I did that. Seeing all layers of the powder. Hold fingers straight down and remove, lightly with a brush. Yeah, we did that. Don't want to do it too hard. Yeah. Okay, now it says wait 5 minutes for nails to dry and apply a coat of activator to harden the blend of powder and liquid. Allow 3 to 5 minutes. It doesn't look bad. I'm actually it doesn't look bad. I'm surprised. But once I figured out, okay, wait, I need like a super thin layer, then that definitely helped, because if I didn't have it after that, no. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. So this is step 3, which is the activator. To harden. Okay, it's definitely hardening. And it says, see, my issue is I can't tell if it's getting where it's supposed to get, if that makes sense. Like, did it get over here? There. We're just gonna do it just to make sure. Anyways, it says allow 3 to 5 minutes for the activator to completely harden. Okay, so now it says when the blend of powder and liquid has hardened, which it definitely has, file the nails to desired shape. Use a drill or coarse grit buffer. That's what this is, a coarse grit buffer, to even out in preferred thickness of the nails. But I want to do this because I don't want it too thick, especially because of what I just did at first. I do not want this thick at all. Wow, that doesn't look bad. Okay, so So now wash my hands and nails thoroughly or use a lint-free cloth to wipe the nail surface with alcohol. Okay, so now it says you apply another coat of activator. Damn, okay. No wonder this used to take so long when I would get it done. This is just one nail. So another coat of activator. I think this will go faster once I do all of my nails, but just wanted to do one to get it out of the way to make sure I knew what I was doing. So far, this does not look bad, and it's not thick. Wow, I may have done something. May have saved all of us money. There's only 4 steps, but this is like a brush cleaner that you use, which that definitely can come in handy, so that's cool. But now I know I don't need it right now, because I kept looking at it like, wait, what's this step? Apply the sealer. This is the moment of truth, because this is when you really see, okay, how's this gonna look? I'm getting anxious though. Oh, I'm so like anxious to do it. Like, come on, time is like going slow. 1 more minute, 1 more. They said 3 to 5. I feel like I'm okay. Oh, I'm so anxious, bro. Okay, yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna apply the sealer. And you apply 2 coats of that. And now I wait another 3 minutes. I don't like this 3-minute stuff. It's lame-o. Hey guys, the first nail is dry. I know that it took a little while, but it took some time for me to get used to it. But I'm genuinely surprised with myself. Like, it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good, and it's not thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this whole hand and finish this hand and then move on to the other one. So let's speed this up. I'm having is I don't think this dried enough, the base coat. So now I have like these, I don't know what this is, but they're not on the rest of the nails, so I don't know, there's not much I can do about it. It's already done, so I'm not really sure what to do, so I'm just gonna finish it. Okay, the first hand is done. Does not look bad. Obviously it's not a professional job, but for at home, it looks fine. And that finger that I said looked weird, it's fine now. I don't know what that was all about. I'm gonna do the other hand off camera and I'll be back. So I'm finished with both hands. They actually don't look bad for my first time, okay? I have to say I did pretty well, especially on this hand. My left hand, I'm right-handed. My left hand looks amazing. This one, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, but it could use some work. I struggled a lot, especially with the thumb. But for my first time, I thought this wasn't bad. Once I realized, okay, this needs to be a very thin line of the base coat, then I was good. At first, with my index finger, I did like, it was too thick and it was all over the place. It was all over my fingers. And luckily I had acetone already. So all in all, I thought this kit was like really easy to use. The directions were simple. I mean, they give you like a whole thing of directions and they tell you step by step what you need to do and kind of how to do it. I do wish that they do say apply, where is it? They say something about applying a thin layer, but they didn't say it in like the step where you first actually use it. So if you decide to use this, just be mindful that you have to really take your time and you have to use thin layers, because if you do thick layers, it's gonna be all over the place. I'm actually surprised at how easy this was. Like, I thought it was gonna be super hard, but it really wasn't. The directions, obviously it's not like professional wear, you know, like it's not something I could go to a nail shop and get, but it's something I did at home and it's cheaper, honestly. I mean, especially in quarantine, it's kind of like, I think a lot of us realize like there's things I can do myself, and this is one of them. So I highly recommend this. If you'd like, I will put the price right here. I forgot how much I paid for it. I totally said purple, but it's more like it's a purple, right? Like, I don't know, it's something. Anyways, but I definitely recommend this. Like, this was not bad. I mean, it was definitely user-friendly. I will say, do your research, because I did do my research before really getting the courage to do it. I got a grid, is it a grid file or like a, let me see what it was called. I have to look in these directions because, so I had bought a coarse grit buffer from Amazon because I was like, I don't like thick dip, but also I'm not comfortable using an e-file either because I don't know what I'm doing. And an e-file, if you don't know, that's like the actual like powered drill that the nail techs use, and I'm not trying to cut up my fingers. This did just fine, and I will probably stick with that. Other thing, something else that I want you to know about this is that you have to remember this is a chemical. I forgot, not necessarily like I forgot, but when I was doing the seal, I got too close, like I was just really trying to look, and my eyes started burning. So it's just like something to keep in mind. Like, some of these are super sensitive, and there is a smell. I mean, it smells like acrylics to me, but it's the normal smell that you would get at the nail salon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and tell me in the comments below, have you been doing your own nails at home and what have you been doing? I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.